Welcome to the Honorable. Today we are going to have the discussion on budgeting and saving. Every great financial journey begins with discipline, and the most practical expression of discipline is saving and budgeting. Before anyone can invest wisely, they must first learn to control money, not to be controlled. Money is powerful servant, but a dangerous master. You don't build wealth by earning more alone, you build it by managing better. Most people take budgeting and saving as the normal thing without understanding clearly why they should be saving and why they should be doing budgeting. So, here is the key concept for understanding the mastering of budgeting and saving. So, we are going to start for saving. Before you start saving, you must understand the purpose of saving. Saving is not merely the act of keeping money aside. Saving is act of creating options. When you save, you are buying freedom. Freedom to make decisions without panic, pressure, or desperation. Many people see saving as delayed enjoyment, but in truth, it is preparation for the opportunity. Opportunities rarely announce themselves, they arrive suddenly. Those with saving are positioned to act, those without saving are forced to watch. The place where every future investment must first take a root. However, wisdom also teaches balance. Saving alone will not make you wealthy. Inflation slowly erodes idle money. Saving provides stability, not growth. It prepares you for investing, but it cannot replace it. So, save to protect your future and invest to grow it. So, invest your money to make it grow. Money grow. Number two is the rule of allocation. A practical starting point for financial order is the 50-30-20 principle. Uh, Let me clarify this 50, 30, and 20 principle. We have 50% for essentials, including rent, food, transportation. We do have 30% for want, includes lifestyle, enjoyment, and personal desire. You should invest in your enjoyment. You should invest in your personal desire, personal wishes. What you wish, you have to get it. Remember to pay yourself. And 20% for the saving and investment. I will repeat, saving and investment, or saving, investment, and reinvestment. Apart from doing investment, you can also reinvest in what you have invested in before. This rule introduces the balance between keeping the future in focus and keeping the future in perception. But as a discipline strengthens, wisdom demands more. High achievers don't ask, how much can I spend? They ask, how much can I save and invest? Instead of asking yourselves for spending, you ask for yourself for the saving and investment. The wealth reverse of the formula, they save first and spend what remains. Always pay yourself first. I repeat, always pay yourself first. It is not how much you earn that matters most. It is how much you keep, protect, and grow. I think those who really like to understand the writings for the Robert Kiyosaki in his book called Rich Dad and the Poor Dad, he explains how you must first save, invest, and spend what is remaining. Let's see the role of budgeting. A budget is not a punishment, It is a compass. Budgeting tells you money, where are it going to be placed. Budgeting tells you money where to go instead of leaving you wondering where it went. So, budgeting also reduce the conflict caused by having the money. There is the conflict that comes in your mind when you touch on some money. You start thinking what you need, what you want, what you have missed, what your friend did. So, budgeting reduce this conflict. A budget does not limit your freedom; it gives you direction. Without a budget, spending becomes emotional. You start to spend basing on your feelings, not your needs and wants. With a budget, spending becomes intentional. So, to build a working budget, you need to track all income and expense for at least 1 month. You need to identify leaks, small, repeated expense that quietly drain wealth. You need to set clear limit and respect them, and review monthly and adjust as goals evolve. So the aim is not perfection, it is awareness. You don't need to do it perfectly, but you need to know it. Be aware of it. Be aware that I should be doing this instead of doing it in perfect way. So you also need to practice this most of the time, as the saying says, practice makes improvement, not perfection. So you need also to build the emergency fund. So before aggressive investing, build an emergency fund, a safety net equal to 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This fund protects your progress from life surprises, medical emergencies, job loss, or family obligations. Without an emergency fund, one crisis can erase all years of discipline you have maintained. So, why saving and budgeting come before investing? Many people run into investing without mastering saving and budgeting. This is like building a house on unstable ground. So, without a budget, you won't know how much you can truly invest. Without savings, you will have nothing to invest with. Saving and budgeting teach patience, the first spiritual law of wealth. They develop consistency, discipline, and the self-control. So the same trait required to manage the large sums in the future. How to turn saving into a lifestyle. When saving becomes a habit, not a struggle, you are on the path to wealth. So automate your saving, remove temptation by moving money into a separate account the moment income arrives. Make it a rule. Spending begins only after saving is secured. Remember, save first, invest first, spend after. So, the bigger picture. Here is what we see. Saving and budgeting are your training ground. If you can manage 50,000 wisely, you can also manage 500,000. If you can discipline yourself today, you will control the wealth tomorrow. Financial success does not begin with lack or high income, it begins with control. Budgeting gives control, saving gives stability. So, together the budgeting and saving, they prepare you for investing and wealth multiplication. So, master your money early and money will serve you later. So thank you for understanding to our financial advice. We are open to understand what topic should we come with in the next session. So remember to subscribe, like, and share on our channel. It's called The Honorable. You can find ourselves in all the platform by searching The Honorable. Thank you.